Winter Olympics 2026. China's Gu soars to gold as GB's Atkin takes bronze in Freeski halfpipe final live. Quick update on the curling. We're into the sixth end and the Swedes lead Switzerland 3-1. For a full look at the updated medal table, hop over to our live page here. Gutted for Zoe, but very proud. I think the judges were unnecessarily harsh. But my mind is now turning to the upcoming Paralympics, especially the wheelchair curling. It requires even more skill and finesse than the non-disabled variety, as there's no sweeping involved. Let me know your thoughts on the action via the link at the top of the page. Cross-country is a mad sport, 49 kilometers of grueling skiing and then a sprint uphill. Superhuman athletes. Right here are the final places in the cross-country. Seeing these messages is annoying. We know that. Imagine what it's like writing them. But it's also extremely important. One of the Guardian's greatest assets is its reader-funded model. Reader funding means we can cover what we like. We're not beholden to the political whims of a billionaire owner. No one can tell us what not to say or what not to report. Reader funding means we don't have to chase clicks and traffic. We're not desperately seeking your attention for its own sake. We pursue the stories that our editorial team deems important and believe are worthy of your time. Reader funding means we can keep our website open, allowing as many people as possible to read quality journalism from around the world, especially people who live in places where the free press is in peril. At the moment, The Guardian's work is funded by just 2.4% of our regular readers. If you're in the other 97.6%, appreciate our work and believe that good journalism is important to protecting democracy in an age of misinformation, please consider joining the readers in Bangladesh supporting The Guardian today. It only takes a minute and you can cancel at any time. Thank you. Winter Olympics 2026. A final flight of snow, dreams and glory. Snow-dusted peaks. A hush that feels like pure possibility. And then with the roar of engines echoing across the Livigno Snow Park, dreams became reality. At the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milano Cortina, Italy, the women's freeski halfpipe final was destined to be one of the most talked about events of the Games, and it delivered every ounce of drama and triumph the world hoped for. The stage, Livigno Snow Park, where snow meets soul. The halfpipe in Livigno doesn't just host competitors, it hosts stories. Its towering walls of snow, sculpted to perfection, stand as both challenge and invitation. Athletes flow from one wall to the other, launching into the sky, carving arcs of hope against the winter sun. However, this year, nature had its own plan. A powerful snowstorm blanketed the Alps, delaying the final until conditions were safe enough for competition. The halfpipe, thick with fresh snow, was more than a stage. It was a wild, unpredictable opponent. The contenders, stars with fire in their hearts. Among the finalists stood two figures whose stories captivated the world. Eileen Gu of China and Zoe Atkin representing Great Britain. Eileen Gu, the sky's her playground. At just 22 years old, Eileen Gu had already cemented herself as one of the greatest freestyle skiers of her generation. Competing for China, she entered the 2026 Games with a legacy and a mission to add to it. Born in the United States to a Chinese mother, Gu's athletic journey spans continents, cultures, and hearts. But beyond heritage, it's her fearlessness and artistry that set her apart. Every time she drops into the pipe, it feels like a canvas, and she paints with fearless precision. Zoe Atkin, the rising star with a steady heart. Then there's Zoe Atkin, a young British skier whose ascent through the world freeski circuit has been nothing short of meteoric. Also born in the United States, Atkin chose to compete for Great Britain, joining an emerging group of athletes pushing the boundaries of British winter sport success. Her journey to the bronze was defined by grit. Atkin didn't just compete, she soared, consistently raising the bar with graceful control and daring aerial tricks that captivated everyone watching. The final, artistry meets courage. After the snowy delay, the sky cleared, and with it, the pressure and expectation that had mounted since the start of the Olympics. 11 athletes, representing 10 nations, stood poised for glory. In this moment, every heartbeat seemed synchronized with theirs. The final consisted of 3 runs for each skier. Each attempt was both opportunity and risk, blending technical precision with creative flourish. Run 1. Setting the tone. Zoe Atkin dropped into the pipe first. Her skis sang across the snow, every curve an expression of confidence. She executed massive airs, twisting and spinning, and the judges rewarded her boldness. Atkin led after run 1, showing that she was here not just to participate but to compete. Gu, on her first run, experienced a rare misstep. A slight error caused her to bail early, an uncharacteristic moment that left her with a modest score and sent a collective gasp through the crowd. But for Gu, this was just the beginning. Run 2, the momentum shift. For an elite athlete, pressure isn't a burden, it's fuel. On her second run, Gu roared back. Like a storm breaking through clouds, her performance was breathtaking. She soared higher, landed cleaner, and executed tricks with immaculate poise that reminded everyone why she's one of the sport's most iconic figures. Her second run put her in a position to challenge for the top spot, and the tension grew. Atkin, meanwhile, held her own, maintaining a score that kept her firmly in medal contention. Run 3, where legends are forged. Everything came down to these final seconds. Competitors entered the pipe knowing it would be their last chance to leave an imprint on Olympic history. Eileen Gu's golden moment. Gu took her final drop with a calm precision that camouflaged the storm inside her. She unleashed a performance that seemed almost effortless, flawless rotations, towering amplitude, and the kind of fluid confidence that separates champions from contenders. Her final score? 94.75, the best of the day, earning her Olympic gold. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement, and it marked Gu's second consecutive Olympic gold in halfpipe, cementing her legacy among the sport's greatest. Zoe Atkin's triumphant bronze. Atkin's third run was also remarkable. After an earlier crash, she showed resilience many athletes spend their careers chasing. She pulled into the air with fearless confidence, delivering clean landings and fluid execution. Her 92.50 score secured her the bronze medal, a historic moment for Great Britain and a fitting reward for her tenacity. The podium, a moment beyond medals. When the final rankings were announced, the podium told a story beyond scores. First place medal China, Eileen Gu second place medal China, Li Fenghui third place medal Great Britain, Zoe Atkin. Gu's gold was a testament to her incredible comeback and unshakable confidence. Her performance was a perfect blend of technical mastery and artistic expression, a rare combination that defines greatness. Atkin's bronze was equally inspiring. It symbolized perseverance and growth, showing that persistence, alongside raw talent, can elevate athletes to their dreams.